Well, I sure picked the wrong time to condition my hair in avocado oil. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is CJ Raymer and I write women's contemporary fiction, along with some other things as well that are in the works right now for 2021, and I'm very excited about that. Um, but yeah, it's been a hot minute, right? Like a year. Is anyone even still out there? Um, yeah, 2021, and I even hate to say it because everybody has said it, but this has been 2021 was oh, I said 2021. Oh, I meant 2020. 2021, I don't know yet. I don't have the user manual yet, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out. I mean, I am expectant. I'm expecting good things. I have started out my year really well, so yeah. So anyway, but no, 2020 was horrible. It was a really bad year for all of us globally, and then personally, it was pretty challenging. Uh, but this is 2021, and it's already March, so it hasn't been too bad. But we're just, you know, we're just living life, right? And doing the best we can. So now that I have my year straight. Yes, it's 2021, and we are choosing to move forward and make the best of what transpires. So I'm going to get you caught up a little bit on what has been going on with me. And 2020, like I said, was a challenge for us on so many levels. You know, we had crazy election situation, and we had, you know, Karunka. I'll just say it that way. And, you know, just hardships. So many people were hit so hard with financial hardship. And then my husband and I in July moved in with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law to help out with her care, my mother-in-law's care. And so, because she needed a lot of care. And since I was not working outside of the home, I offered to do that and become a secondary caregiver for her. And so we spent 6 months doing that. And then that season ended, you know. So now the hubby and I have a really nice apartment, and we're very, very happy. And yeah, so it's been nice. The last couple of months have kind of been like a real peaceful retreat for me. And I kind of was going through a lot emotionally, and as well as physically. But yeah, so I've spent some time just kind of recuperating, mostly emotionally and mentally. And so I feel like I'm coming into a really good place right now. Whereas I just didn't have the time or the energy, honestly, to post many videos. So yeah. But for those of you that have stuck around waiting, that maybe in 5 or 10 years I might come out with another video, you only had to wait a year. So what is going on now? Well, I am working, writing, full time again. It took a while to really get back into it. I was writing when I was taking care of my mother-in-law. But I didn't get a whole lot of writing in. So I would just seize moments, you know. But since I've been here, I've been able to really get, after about a month, we've been here going on 3 months. So after about a month and a half, when I felt really settled here and got out of a negative kind of headspace, I really was able to focus in and really hone in on my craft. And so I've really been enjoying that. And it has been very rewarding. There's something about getting back in the seat and writing and, you know, it's not like riding a bike for me anyway. Maybe it is for some of y'all, but for me, it's just not. You know, I have to really get back to it and force myself into it, because procrastination, oh my gosh. So what I've done is I've gotten back to my old schedule of working from 11 to 5. So in the morning I can get the hubby off to work, pack his lunch, get everything done, you know, get everything that needs to be done around the home finished, so that I can sit down with a very clear focus and clarity and not feel like there's anything hovering over me that needs to be done. So that's been good for me. I'm a schedule type person. It's weird, you know. I don't know, maybe it's not so weird. I think maybe a lot of writers have to have a scheduled time. I work better because in my mind, when I'm on a schedule, then I treat it with the priority that it deserves. You know, if I was working outside of the home, I couldn't just call in when I didn't feel like working, you know, and that's how we have to treat our writing. And so to be able to get back into that groove has meant a lot to me, and it has really alleviated a lot of stress. I mean, the whole ordeal of 2020 did push my releases back. But that's okay. 2021, I should be releasing at least 2 more, so I'm very happy. But on another note, I wanted to talk just a moment about the channel. You know, I am 53 years old, and I have lived a lot of life, and I have had a lot of experiences in my life, and I have done a lot of things. And when I think about this channel, I just don't want it to fall into, I mean, if I'm going to take the time and energy to really spend with this channel, I don't want it to fall into a rut. And I really felt like I was falling into a rut. I'm not the most prolific writer out there. I'm not the most knowledgeable, you know, I mean, you can go to so many well-known authors out there where you can get a lot of input from them about their experiences, and my mind just went completely blank. You can learn a lot about their methodology and how they do what they do, and you can get a lot of tips from them. You know, I am not a seasoned author, but I have, if you go back into the playlist of what I have put out there, I have a lot of videos that talk about really just about anything that I can talk about with regard to writing in our journey as writers. I talk about our mindset. I talk about our mental states. I talk about our struggles. I talk about the publishing industry. I even talk about how to deal with less than glowing reviews on your novels. And I feel like I have said all that I can say at this point in time in my life with regard to writing and an author's life. But there's so much more. So what I am considering doing with this channel is, yes, I'm an author. I will always be an author. That is my passion. That is what I do. That is what brings me great joy. But there are also other things in my life. I'm not a 20-something writer. I'm a 53-year-old. And I have a lot of other things to share as well. So I just want to be transparent and honest and let you know that I'm strongly considering turning this into more of a lifestyle type of blog. Now, I'm not talking about beauty guru or this or that and all of that kind of stuff, because that's not what I am. But I am a multifaceted person. There is a lot that I feel I have to share. I was an esthetician and makeup artist for years. My husband and I were in full-time ministry for 21 years. I've been a woman of faith for 35 years. I ran a blog for many years on bohemian fashion and home decor, where I had over 47,000 subscribers. I'm a mother and I'm a wife. I've raised two beautiful daughters, one of whom is of a different ethnicity than we are. So I know what it's like to have a multicultural, a multiracial home. Our eldest daughter is Afro-Panamanian. So, there's a lot to be said. I'm also a cancer survivor. At 41, I had a total hysterectomy due to uterine cancer. So, I can go on and on and on and on about all these other things. What I'm trying to say is, having so many facets to my life is what has made me who I am. I feel like there's a lot that I could share. And I just want to feel like I've got that liberty and that freedom to, if I wake up one morning and I want to talk about this subject, or if I want to wake up another morning and talk about that subject, I want to know that I can do that and that it would be enjoyable, not only to me, but to you all as well. And of course, priority will be writing and books because I love that. But there's also a lot to be said for other aspects of life as well, because even as authors, we're not all about writing. I mean, you can say that we are, but we're really not, particularly if you're a woman. Because if you're a married woman and if you have children, you're being a wife and a mother at the same time, and you're juggling household, and you're juggling, there's those own unique challenges. If you're a woman that's working outside of the home and you're a writer, you've got those challenges as well. And I did that too. As some of you know, back in 2006, I came painfully close to being represented by an agent that I just felt was my dream agent. And but I was also, in real estate at the time. So, and in full-time ministry with my husband, and I was homeschooling my two children. So I understand the many hats that a woman wears and the many struggles that we have. And I think for men that follow this channel, I think there's a lot you could learn too. I hope that made sense, because I am just all over the place. This is what happens when you fall out of practice. It used to be a lot easier. That's the skinny, okay? I've been thinking a lot about it, and I have been hounded by some people in my life to get back to doing this. But that I had to figure out first what it is I really wanted to do. How did I want to express myself on this channel? I'm more than a writer. We are all more than just writers. If we put our entire identity into an action, then there's something wrong. If our whole identity is just about being a writer, we're missing out on so much more. I hope that made sense. I hope this isn't too long of a video. I really just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what I was thinking. I would appreciate your comments. Also, any questions that you might have for me on anything regarding what I have mentioned in this video. And I'm looking to upload once a week. And I can't say exactly what day that would be, because I prefer to do these videos when I'm home alone. So depending on the hubby's schedule, will determine what days. But most likely it will be between Monday and Wednesday. All right. I appreciate you guys. Those of you that have stayed on, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to hear from me. That would be a great help with what I would like to plan for future videos. So anyway, well, I hope you guys have a super blessed day today. Stay well, stay safe, and you'll be seeing me very soon. Thanks. Bye.